just a dog. After being hit by a car, a dog is left on the side of the road. No one stops. When a woman gets out of her car to check on him, she notices something that makes her day. A little dog was hit by a car and left on the side of the road. No one stopped to help the poor little guy who was clearly in pain. The dog was trying his best to get people's attention, but when cars passed by, he would whimper and try to hide. A woman named Laura was driving home from work when she saw an unusual sight. Someone had left their dog on the side of the road, but the dog wasn't just standing there. He was in obvious distress. The dog looked like he'd been hit by a car. Laura immediately pulled over. She knew she had to do something to help the dog. As she got closer, she noticed that he had blood coming out of his mouth. It was clear that he had been in an accident. The dog was clearly scared and in pain. But when Laura got out of her car to approach him, he tried to run away. When she finally managed to get close enough to him, she noticed that he had a collar, but it didn't have a tag. Laura wanted to help the dog, but she couldn't catch him. So she did something crazy. She took off her jacket and put it on the hood of her car. Then she slowly walked towards the dog, keeping her eyes on him at all times. She then laid on the ground and pretended to be a dead bird. At first, the dog was hesitant, but eventually he came closer to investigate. Laura kept calm and still until the dog got close enough for her to pet him. The moment she touched him, she felt a connection with the dog. She knew she couldn't give up on him. With a lot of effort, she managed to get the dog into her car. He was very scared, but she kept talking to him in a soothing voice until he calmed down. Laura took the dog to the vet, but unfortunately, they couldn't keep him because she didn't have enough money to pay for his treatment. Laura put the dog up for adoption, and soon she received a message from someone who wanted to give the dog a forever home. They named him Lucky. Since being adopted, Lucky has gotten a clean bill of health from the vet and is now living the life of luxury. He gets to go on long walks, hikes, and even swimming. His new owner couldn't be happier with how Lucky has turned out. If you ask me, I think Laura is an amazing woman for not giving up on this dog. She saved his life and gave him a chance at a happy ending. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. And please don't forget to share this story with your friends. Now it's time to make your voice heard. Which character was your favorite? The kind woman who saved the dog, or the dog who was so grateful for the help he received? Let us know in the comments below. Also, if you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like and share it with your friends.